Good morning, dear students. This is your English teacher Munisha Malik. Welcome to the online English classes. Let's begin with the chapter. Today we start a new chapter, chapter 3. It's a prose from your Beehive book, and its title is The Little Girl and written by Catherine Mansfield. Chapter 3 The Little Girl. First of all, I want to give you introduction of the title Little Girl. The title of the story refers to the main character that will come across that the little girl named Kezia. Theme of the story is relationship between the children and their parents. And the writer Catherine Mansfield wants to tell you that the children shares a very important the bond of love with their parents. Although when they are small, when they are young, they do not feel that their parents love them because their parents are very strict and many actions of the parents unjustified. But when children grow up, they realize their parents did all the action for the beneficial for their children and their concern for them. They need the strictness and full of love for their children, and their bond of love shows in the story that shows the highlight of the story. Let's start. Do you feel you know your parents better now than when you were much younger? Perhaps you now understand the reason for some of their action that used to upset you earlier. Now, when we are small, we don't know why our parents strict with us. But when we grow up older and we mature, that time we realize that that why parents were strict with us. We realize that they really loves us. They worried about us. Even you, all the children, you all can relate with this feels that when you are younger, the action of the parents for you was for your betterment. As you will grow older and older, you will realize that whatever in past your parents did it for you betterment, it's fact that your parents really love you. This story about the little girl whose feeling for her father changed from fear to understand will probably find him an echo in every home. What's the meaning of will probably find an echo? Here, all the children can relate with the feeling of Kezia. Kezia is full of fear towards his father. Later on, she understands his behavior and feels that he has concern. So that this story is related to children's story, and children understand the feeling of Kezia very Well, now let's start the chapter. To the little girl, he was a figure to be feared and avoided. Every morning before going to work, he came into her room and gave her a casual kiss, to which she responded with goodbye, father. And oh, there was a glad sense of relief when she heard the noise of the carriage growing fainter and fainter down the long road. In the evening, when he came home, she stood here the staircase and heard his loud voice in the hall. Bring my tea into the drawing room. Hasn't the paper come yet? Mother, go and see if my paper's out there and bring me my slipper. First, you see the word meanings. Feared means frightened. Responded, reacted. Relief, freedom. Carriage, vehicle. Fenter, weaker. Now, let's begin the story. Here, little girl means Kezia, and he refers to Kezia's father. The opening line of the story indicate the fear of Kezia toward his father. Kezia avoid him. She tries to away from him. Every morning he came into her room, and that means Kezia's father visit into her room and gave her a casual kiss. That means he loves Kezia, and she respond like goodbye, father. And it indicates that his love for Kezia. And when Kezia heard that his father carriage going, or to say leaving home, his sound reduced. She feels so much relaxation that her father left. She was afraid of father. So she relieved when her father left home. When Kezia's father returned home, she heard his loud voice. This loud voice, again afraid of it. When Kezia's father returned home, that time his father ordering him different thing. He said that bring my tea in my drawing room. He wanted the newspaper. He asked his father about the paper, that the paper are not there, and bring my slippers. That means her father ordering different things. Kezia mother would call to her, if you are a good girl, you can come down and take off father's boot. Slowly the girl would slip down the stairs, more slowly still across the hall, and push open the drawing room doors. By what time he had his spectacles on and looked at her over them in a way that was terrifying to the little girl. Well, Kezia, hurry up and pull off these boots and take them outside. Have you been a good girl today? I don't know, father. First, you see the word meanings. terrifying, frightened, pull off, remove, stuttered, to speak or to say something, especially the first part of a word with difficulty. Now, Kizia's mother asked her to remove her father's boot. She would come down the stairs unwillingly because she didn't want to face her father, because she feared him. Now, Kizia's father, in which he looked her, is really terrifying because maybe seemed to be her. He was stairs. Now Kezia was slow in her motion. So her father tell her to hurry up and remove his boot and keep them out of the room. He asked Kezia was she was a good girl a day. Then Kezia replied, I did. Why? She's stammering because she is not confident, and you are also not confident when you have feeling of fear. Now Kezia's fathers copy her like she did. He said that if she stutter, that her mother take her a doctor for checkup. She never stuttered with other people, had quite give it up, but only with father, because then she was trying so hard to say the words properly. What's the matter? What are you going so rigid about? Mother, I wish you taught this child not to appear on the brink of suicide. Here, Kizia, carry my teacup back to the table carefully. He was so big, his hand and his neck, especially his mouth, when he yawned. Thinking about him alone was like thinking about a giant. First, to see the word meanings: quite, completely, properly, orderly, wretched, unhappy. Now here, writer want to say that Kezia never shudder with other people. Only she shudder when she talked to her father. That she left confident, and she feels so much fear. That why she shudder always in front of her father. Kezia's father asks that why she is unhappy, and her father told to mother that she taught him better way. She looked like unhappy and end her life. That means she is not happy in front of his father. Now her feeling about her father, she feels that her father was so big, and his mouth, hand, neck is also so huge, especially when he yawned. It seems that it was a huge monster, and whenever she thinking about the giant. One Sunday afternoon, grandmother sent her down to the drawing room to have a nice talk with father and mother. But the little girl always found mother's reading and father stretched out on the sofa, his handkerchief on his face, his feet on one of the best cushion, sleeping soundly and snoring. She sat on a stool gravely, watched him until he woke and stretched, and asked the time, then looked at her. Don't stare so, Kezia. You look like a little brown owl. One day, when she was kept indoor with a cold, her grandmother told her that father's birthday was next week and suggested she would make him a pincushion for a gift out of a beautiful piece of yellow silk. See the word meanings? Cushions, small bags filled with soft material, soundly, comfortably, snoring, breathing noisily in sleep. Now, here, every Sunday, her grandmother sent her downstairs for talking to father and mother. In order to talk to their parents, so Kezia want to spend a nice afternoon with their parents. Former get together. Every Sunday when she meet with their parents, too nice talk to them. That time they were busy in their own things. Mother was busy with her book and her father was busy in sleeping and snoring. They didn't talk to her. They didn't spend time with her. They only doing their own things. In place of talking to Kezia, both her father and her mother, both are busy in their own work. Mother is reading book and father is sleeping all the time. Here Kezia's father had to sleep. Kezia sat there in stool and watched him carefully till the time he wake up and stretched his body, and he looked her Kezia. Here Kezia's father compared to Kezia with brown owl. She would say that Kezia was staring like a brown owl. Now Kezia was at home. She had a cold. She was not feeling well. So her grandmother suggested to Kezia that her father's birthday was there and you make pincushion for her father as a birthday gift, and she gave a yellow color silk to make a cushion. Laboriously with the double cotton, the little girl stitched three sides, but what to fill it with? That was the question. The grandmother was out in the garden and she wandered into a mother's bedroom to look for scrap. On the bed table, she discovered a great many sheets of fine paper, gathered them up, tore them into a tiny pieces, and stuffed her keys, then sewed up the fourth side. That night there was a hue and cry in the house. Father's great speech for the Port Authority had been lost. Rooms were searched, servant questioned. Finally, mother came to Kezia's room. Kezia, I suppose you didn't see some papers on a table in our room? Oh, yes, she said. I tore them up for my surprise. What screamed, mother? Some straight down to the dining room this instant. That means something is happened. Laboriously working hard. Double cotton, thick cotton, wandered into, came casually. Scrap, small pieces, gathered, collected. Hue and cry, noise. With a lot of difficulty to make a birthday gift with double cotton stitch three sides of the cushion before she stitched the fourth side, she have to fill the cushion with. But after that she went to the room to fill the cushion, and she needed the paper or rough clothes to fill with, or to say stuff to the cushion. Now Kezia is confused what to fill with. Grandmother was out in the garden. Kezia was a little girl. She was so small. She doesn't know anything. She must gathered all the shutter. She tore them into the tiny pieces. That means that important paper. She tore them and stuffed those pieces in the fourth side of the cushion, and she stitched the fourth side of the cushion, and she prepared the birthday gift for her father. See, many children do this thing unwillingly, unknowingly work. Children are not asking, only they do their work without any intention. And Kezia also do the same thing. Kezia was told some important papers. There were lots of shouting in the house because Kezia's father has prepared a speech for port authority for a particular meeting. He have to find the speech. We all know where was the speech. That paper is torn into a tiny pieces, and Kezia is stuffed into the cushion. Family searched everywhere. No one knew about the paper. Finally, mother reached Kezia's room. Kezia's mother asked to Kezia that you didn't see any paper on a table. Here we see that Kezia is an innocent girl. She didn't want to harm anyone. She wanted to prepare a birthday gift for her father. Very truly, she told to her mother that she need that paper and stuffed into a cushion. She told them and prepare a surprise gift for her father. Unwillingly, Kezia does the great disaster. Now Kezia's mother was so much furious when she know that she ordered Kezia to come down to the dining room. And that moment, now Kezia is in fear. She can't understand anything. What she had done. She want to do something good for his father as a surprise gift. She want appreciation, love after giving the birthday gift. But now situation is totally changed. My dear student, in which we further continue the chapter, we will see that how Kezia feel and in which way she handled the situation and how much she fear with his father. After then, what happened the next we see in the next video. Till then, goodbye.